Welcome to the Khari NuKree Talk That Talk podcast. My name is Marcus, but you can call me NuKree.
And I'm safe too.
All right, so you got a topic you want to start us up with?
I really want to start with Trump. That's what's been on my mind because we talked about him in like a part one about Trump.
Yeah.
That
was before making president, right?
Before making president, right? And I said that if he were to become president, he was gonna erase every.
Yeah.
And as you can see right now, he's firing back at Letitia, the woman, the attorney general in New York.
Okay.
Who basically who was on him, that black lady.
Yeah.
Who had all them charges, like 30-some charges on him, plus, and got found guilty of all of them too.
Okay.
And so now what he has done, he put charges on her now. On her and another attorney general or somebody higher in rank. He got something on them now. So basically what he's trying to do is remove her from being attorney general right now.
Okay.
Yeah, and just the whole overall thing about Trump right now. You know, how you think he's doing? Do you think he's making better decisions than Biden, or you know? So it's just all about Trump. What you think about how he's doing right now, and some of the things we thought about him before he became president?
I'm gonna slick had to call you a prophet on this one because, like I said, on our first video, you kind of predicted that already, and said that, you know, that's why I showed that little mean face, that mean Trump guy, like I'm gonna get everybody back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's really manifesting now, because every time I turn on the TV, he's signing something. It's like, we're doing this, and he's bold about it.
Yeah.
It's like, whatever run, however long I can run on this right here, I'm gonna take care of business. So that's what it seems like. I mean, yeah. I got something to tie into that later, but it'll be another topic. But it still will tie back into Trump. But yeah, it just seems like I don't know. It seems like, man, unlike other presidents, man, just something different about how he's able to move.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You mean like he's able to get more things done, or
things done? Maybe sometimes it's good, but also towards something that it might be vindictive or something.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, I don't know how much all of it is right. It's just like, we're gonna do it. Yeah. And I think, like you said in the other video, because he done been in so much stuff himself, so it's almost retaliation on some people. Yeah.
Now I'm gonna tell you something he said that was interesting. He said, if anything were to happen to him, that he was putting it towards Iran. If anything was to happen to him, like Iran is the one that had him assassinated, if that was to happen. But when he said that, I said to myself, it won't be Iran that'll do that. It'll be the people that's in your own country that's gonna do that. Don't talk about Iran, because you know he's talking about disbanding the FBI. Maybe he's talking, because some of these agencies he's shutting down. But that's nothing unusual, because Republican Party is always like smaller government, and Democrats like big government.
Yeah. So
it ain't like really nothing unusual about him coming in and slashing government, because it's taking up a lot of money basically.
Yeah.
And if you seen some of the things that if you heard his press secretary, some of the things that they done went through some of the budgets and seen what they were spending money on, a lot of it is on some foolishness. Like so many Trojans, condoms to Afghanistan for 1.2 million, or a gay opera, 4.5 million.
So you're talking about stuff that's before
that
Trump,
the government, that the Biden administration was spending money on.
Yeah.
That the AID, the USAID, that program that they say it was supposed to be for blacks, but it ain't for blacks.
Yeah.
But anyway, he done cut most of them things. He done paid them off and said, we don't need this agency no more. So I mean, some of the stuff he doing is good, but really my whole point to that was just he's ruffling a lot of feathers in the government. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you don't know who, if you get assassinated, it won't be somebody outside, it'll be somebody inside.
He's ruffling a lot of feathers in the government, but also, man, amongst the people who thought he was going to be more supportive of them in ways, like, some of the Hispanics that's been here, Yeah, and there's a lot of told you so people out there now saying I told y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I told y'all that this was gonna happen and that was gonna happen. Now what y'all gonna say? You know, so yeah, some stuff seems like it's coming so fast too. Like even with the for now, going forward, it's just two genders, which is true. But I'm just saying, it's still it's just two genders.
Moving.
It ain't gonna be this, it ain't gonna be that, and it's almost like people ain't even getting enough time to breathe before he said what something's gonna be. It ain't we ain't gonna negotiate it. We ain't gonna talk about it. Just changing.
But the thing about that, he ran on all of this. It ain't like he popping out with something different. As far as with the border. The border,
oh, yeah,
the cartels.
He
been talking about the cartels because they are, if you really want to be honest, they are sending a lot of drugs in this country, and we know it. But it's a big market for it for sure.
Yeah.
But it still ain't helping to keep people from being on drugs, especially with fentanyl killing a lot of people.
It ain't gonna make America great again.
Not with them drugs coming here like that. You know what I'm talking about? So he spoke on that. So you can't it's laws and you got to follow, and that's just the way it go. You know what I'm talking about, whether you like them or not, and you over here illegally, it's laws for it. You know what I mean? And
that's a good point. I might as well go in.
And even with the male and female, with the gender thing, it's only one male and female.
Well, no, we know it's true.
So I'm just saying he ran on it. You know what I mean? He ran on it. So when people like want to act surprised, like, he's talking about it. Even though it is moving fast, like you said.
So you saying he been warning.
He spoke on everything he's doing, and then to see somebody actually go in there and really do it, it's mind-boggling, basically. You know what I mean? So